Alright, so today we're taking a look at the HS200 Smart Wi-Fi Light Switch from TP-Link. Works with Amazon Alexa and comes with a 2-year warranty. These switches are very handy if you don't want to use a Wi-Fi bulb, and it works with the TP-Link Kasa app, allowing for remote access, scheduling, and away modes. On the back, see more descriptions regarding the remote access, scheduling, and away mode options. And on this side we have instructions on how to get the Kasa app for your phone. You can get that from the App Store or the Google Play Store. Alright, opening this up, let's see what we have inside. Okay, you have your product happiness card, quick setup guide, a phone protector, here's the front of the TP-Link HS200 Smart Switch. Comes with a nice little protecting film to keep scratches off. On the back here you can see that it includes its own cover plate. You also have your ground, neutral, and hot wires. This switch does require a neutral. And we also have 4 wire nuts. Now it's time to go ahead and get this set up. Okay, so in my front entranceway I have 4 lights that are on a manual switch right now. I'm going to replace this manual switch that controls my outdoor lighting with the TP-Link HS200 switch so that I can put it on a schedule for when I'm not home. I'm going to reuse the existing gang plate and just slip it inside this particular slot. So the first step is to remove all the outer screws. Now that we have the faceplate removed, we can remove the screws holding the switch in place. Alright, now very carefully, since I've not shut off the power to the switch, I'm going to pull this out without touching the contacts on the sides to see what I have to deal with. Now that I have the wires for the switch exposed, I'm going to turn off the power to the switch from the breaker so as not to electrocute myself. Okay, I've turned off power to the switch from my main breaker panel, and now I will remove it from the wall. Okay, and this outlet was using a stab-in connector, so I'm going to have to cut that out. So now the old outlet is free. Okay, so I'm going to start by connecting the neutral wires in the back. The ground. Load wires. And now we're going to connect the common lives together. Alright, so off camera I decided the wire jumble was a bit much, so I cleaned it up a little bit and didn't have to use red connectors on the wires. I turned the breaker back on and the HS200 switch is now in seeking mode, which is why I'm showing an amber and green light, which is a good sign. There should be a Wi-Fi network, the TP-Link switch that I can connect to. Now once you've joined the TP-Link HS200's Wi-Fi network, you can change tasks back over to the Kasa app. And from there, you can go ahead and select an icon and give it a nickname. Fast forwarding a bit, looking at my app, I've already given that the name Front Lights. And if you click on it, it has an indication as to whether or not it's currently on. As indicated right now, it's off due to the gray light. And it tells you the total runtime Another useful information, you can come in here and they'll tell you the runtime for both today, past 7 days, and past 30 days, as well as the daily average for each. Now, one of my favorite features that the Kasa app provides is the ability to schedule. And if we go in there, you can see that I've set up multiple schedules for both on and off times. Now, the reason for the multiple off times is that you can also schedule for multiple days. Here you can see, if we go in, it lets you go ahead and scroll through the different times, whether it or not it's an on or off time, and it lets you set the repeating modes however you want. And again, these are the ones I have set up. Also can see the away modes. We also have timer features included. Turning the lights on and off is as simple as pushing on the icon. And it works just that fast. Alright, now that the TP-Link HS200 Wi-Fi switch is wired up inside the house, we can take our Kasa app outside the house and push on the manual on button, and the light goes right on. And if we push it again, it goes right off. It is that fast and that easy to set up. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of the HS200 switch. Please remember that everyone's home wiring is different, so please consult an electrician if you have any questions. This is just how I set it up in my house. This is now the 4th switch I own from them, and it's been working great throughout my entire house. And if you found this TP-Link review useful, consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment below. I appreciate it. Thank you.